perfect arroz con pollo. Friends, this is one traditional Mexican recipe that you need to try yourself at home. And my mom's back in the kitchen today to share with y'all our family recipe and 3 tips to make sure you cook arroz con pollo perfectly every time in your home.
This was my mom's recipe actually. I learned it from her and sometimes I tweak it myself and do different things. But actually, originally it's my mom's recipe. I didn't learn it till maybe a year after I got married because I didn't know how to cook when I got married. So I've been making it ever since. Everybody loved my mom's rice. Remember when we used to get together? We had gatherings and my mom would always make the rice and everybody loved it.
Mom, why don't you share with these folks your 3 tips?
Tip number 1 is fresh ground spices. A half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of comino, 2 garlic cloves, and a little bit of chicken broth or water to blend the spices.
So Mom, can you use powdered spices to make this recipe?
Yes, you can use powdered spices, but I like to grind them in the molcajete like my mom used to do it. Definitely it'll taste better in the molcajete than the powder.
There's another little bonus pro tip, folks. So what's tip number 2 for our friends out there?
Tip number 2 is to use the right ingredients in a traditional recipe. My mom's traditional recipe is 1/3 cup of onion, 3/4 cup of jasmine rice, a 1/3 cup of tomato sauce, 2.5 to 3 cups of chicken broth, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a dash of oregano, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil to brown the rice.
That sounds pretty simple.
It is simple, and it's delicious.
And it is delicious. I agree with you there, Mama. So then I guess now you're like Abuela, and everybody used to love her rice. Now everybody loves your rice.
Yes, everybody loves my rice. And I'm going to pass a stirring spoon to you, and you're going to have to do it right, or I'll hit you over the head with it.
Okay, all right. I'll do it right, I promise.
Here.
All right, Mom. What is the 3rd tip for that perfect arroz con pollo?
Tip number 3, you use deboned chicken thighs. It has a little bit of fat for the thighs, so that gives it a better flavor. You can use the chicken breast, but thighs gives it a lot more flavor, and it's not as dry as chicken breast can be sometimes.
That makes a lot of sense.
I like to debone the chicken thighs because I like to cut it in bite-sized pieces because when you scoop up the chicken with the rice, you get this amazing flavor experience.
But Mom, I like gnawing on the chicken bones.
Well, you can use bones if you like to, but me and my mom, we used to like it without the bones.
So you can do it either way, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you for those 3 amazing tips. I promise not to screw it up because this is going to hurt if I do. Let's fire up that stove.
Yes, fire it up. I already have the oil in here. I'm trying to get it hot enough to where I can put the chicken and hear it sizzle.
Ooh, I like that sound. That sounds awesome. Love it. When the chicken first goes on, it gets a little sticky, so you definitely got to keep stirring it.
Yeah.
Keep it from sticking.
I'll put the onion almost at the end so it won't get overcooked. I don't put salt or the spices on this because this we're going to put it into the rice once the rice is brown and cook the whole thing together.
You're not going to cook it all the way through, or you're just kind of trying to saute it a little bit?
The chicken, we're just sauteing it a little bit. It doesn't get, because remember it's going to cook with the rice also. Okay, I'm going to turn the chicken off. See those little parts? To me, this is real good.
You want to loosen that up by adding a little bit of the chicken broth. If you don't have chicken broth, use water. Water's okay too.
And all of this is going to go into the rice. Whatever liquid you put in the rice, you need to warm it up.
Gotcha. So you're warming up the broth.
I'm just following my mother's instructions. The pan is a little bit warm already, so I'm going to throw the rice in there.
How long does it take to brown the rice, Mom?
I've never timed myself. I just stand here and
Keep stirring?
keep stirring.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Maybe 10 minutes. Remember, we need to get it as brown as we can, but not burned, because that's what gives it the flavor.
When that rice starts to brown, it adds another aroma. So here in the kitchen right now, we have the aroma of the rice, the stir-fried chicken, and the stir-fried onions. 3 different aromas going on at the same time. Really, really fantastic.
And we're gonna blend them together.
Man, that smells good.
I'm gonna start putting the tomato sauce and the spices. The spices first.
Ooh, I like that sizzle.
Have to put it in slowly. There goes all the broth. 2 cups. We might need some more. Now I'm gonna put the chicken in there too.
All right, that's looking good, Mama.
It's good. I like to get every little bit out of there.
Every last drop.
Uh-huh.
Coming up next is the oregano.
Like I said, it's just a pinch, so I just go like
Just a
this.
dash or 2 or 3.
And that's it. Okay, vamos. I'm gonna put the lid on and start cooking the rice low. We don't like for it to start boiling and it makes it real mushy. You're not supposed to open it. My mom used to say that, but I do open it sometimes to make sure that it has enough liquid and it's not gonna stick to the pan. This time I'll do it for you.
Just for me?
Just for
Aw, thank you. All right, folks, you see there's a nice little simmer going. It's not a rolling boil. That's more or less what you're looking for.
Usually it's anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes at the most, and it should be ready. You don't want to get it overcooked because then it's gonna be mushy.
Gosh, it smells good. It smells so good.
You should be used to it.
I am, but I never really stood here and watched you cook it. I usually just
That's
eat
true.
it.
That's true. Here we go, guys.
Is it going to be just as good as always?
Of course.
Ooh, baby. Guys, that smells awesome. That rice looks really nice, Mom. The color's great. The chicken looks nice and cooked.
How do you think it turned out, Arnie?
You tell me.
Well, it's real good because I made it.
Ah.
Okay, you're next.
I love to eat the chicken with the rice. It's one of my all-time favorite meals, without a doubt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's delicious.
It's really fantastic, folks. You got to try this dish. This is why I like the bones, because I can grab the little bone. This would be even better with some good homemade salsa, or like Mom says, she likes pico de gallo with hers.
Well, you have salsa, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I do. I do have salsa, and I am going to eat the other half of that pan with salsa as soon as we're done recording here.
Well, you have to leave some for Terry, too.
She doesn't eat much. Ooh, it's hot. Man, that's delicious. High five. Great job, Mama.
Did you doubt that it was going to be good?
No, I never doubted. Folks, try this recipe. I promise you won't be disappointed. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any great recipes, whether it's barbecue or good homemade recipes like this one that we did today. Also, you can check out my website, pitmaster.us. If you don't use fresh onion and garlic and black pepper, you can use OG. This is amazing too. And if you want some wow, you can get that at pitmaster.us too.
Now, you all keep the smoke light
And make it work.
and make it work.
Now we're gonna go boom together. Ready? Boom! Otro, 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 otro. Boom! Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's funny. All right, folks. Thanks again. Appreciate it very much. We love all you guys. Thank you for everything.
Maybe next time we can make enchiladas.